Level 1, $20,000 per year. You make $10 an hour. You know this not because you calculated it, but because the number follows you everywhere. Into the grocery store. Into the gas station. Into every conversation you avoid about what you do for a living. After taxes, you take home roughly $10,1400 a month. $14,000 a month buys this. Rent is $750 for a room. Not an apartment, a room. In someone else's house, with someone else's rules. You eat what costs less: rice, ramen, whatever is on the bottom shelf. You stop pretending you choose these things. You don't choose, the number chooses for you. $10 an hour doesn't give you preferences, it gives you math. Your car has 190,000 miles on it. The check engine light has been on so long it feels like a feature. You put $20 of gas in at a time. Because filling the tank means skipping something else. Everything at this level is a trade. You're at the register, buying toothpaste and a loaf of bread. The card declines. The card declines. Not because you're broke, because the transfer hasn't cleared yet. You step aside, you open the app, you refresh it twice. The cashier waits, the person behind you waits. Your friends from high school split into two directions. You don't hate them, you stop comparing. You Google jobs at midnight. Every listing that pays more wants experience you can't get. The trap isn't laziness, it's the loop. Work, pay, survive, repeat. The thing that keeps you up isn't tonight. It's the fear that this loop is permanent. At $20,000, you don't manage money. Money manages you. Level 2 thirsts $35,000 per year. The first salary that feels like stability. The kind with benefits and direct deposit. Not a room, a full apartment. That silence feels like the most expensive thing you've ever owned. You can eat without calculating first. You fill your gas tank all the way. You buy new shoes, not expensive, just new. But $35,000 in a city that charges $1,200 for a one-bedroom is still tight. You just don't feel the tightness every second anymore. The panic of $20,000 is gone, replaced by something duller. You start noticing things you couldn't see at $20,000. People around you earning more, not much more. You're not jealous, you're just aware now. You check your account on Fridays, not panic, habit. That middle ground between exciting and terrifying is where $35,000 lives. And for the first time, you start thinking about what comes next.
The second rule, $35,000 is the first time you stop surviving and start looking forward.
Level 3 BRRRRs, $50,000 per year. You're average now. The version that means you landed where most people do. You're doing everything right. Degree, job, direct deposit every 2 weeks. And somehow right feels ordinary. You have a one-bedroom in a decent neighborhood. A car with under 100,000 miles. A credit card you pay off most months. Your fridge is full, your bills are paid. You can go to dinner without checking your account first. That used to feel impossible, now it feels normal. And normal is the problem. You run the numbers one night, $50,000 for the next 30 years. The answer exists now, and it changed nothing. You stare at that projection and feel something you didn't expect. I wish things were different. Your coworker makes $80,000. You found out by accident and now you can't unfind it. The gap between $50,000 and $80,000 isn't just $30,000. You do the same work, the paycheck says otherwise. You start thinking about more, not greed, awareness. The same awareness that showed up at $35,000, but sharper now.
Because at $50,000, you can see both directions clearly.
And sitting in the middle of that view is the most uncomfortable place on the entire scale. The third rule: $50,000 is the mirror. You see exactly where you are and exactly where you're not. Level 4, $75,000 per year. Something shifts, not in your bank account, in your mornings. You wake up and money isn't the first thought. It's there, still present, but it's not leading anymore. For the first time in your life, you think about what you want before you think about what you can afford.
You moved into a better apartment, not luxury, just space. A second bedroom you turned into an office.
A kitchen where you actually cook. A neighborhood where you sleep through the night. The upgrade wasn't dramatic, but the feeling of walking into something you chose changes how you carry every single day. You book a flight without waiting for a sale. You buy groceries without checking the total. Small shifts that feel enormous to someone who remembers $20,000. You're not rich, but the math works now. Comfortably, quietly, without the constant negotiation that defined every level below this one. People start calling you successful. You don't correct them, but the word feels borrowed. Because you know what $100,000 looks like from here.